I didn't hit.
Hello,
Hey, everybody.
Happy
It
June.
was not live when I said that.
Happy June 10th. It is Wednesday, and it's 5 o'clock here on the West Coast, and it is 8 o'clock on the East Coast. Greg just yelled at the cats because they started a fight.
But they couldn't hear me. We weren't
I
live
know, but
yet.
we're like, whoa, what's going on?
Because they were fighting.
And then the panic of, oh my gosh, are we live? But hello, everyone.
And
welcome.
They wouldn't have known that if you didn't tell them.
They're family, of course. We're going to share everything.
So welcome, everybody, to our show.
Welcome. Yes, we are excited to be here today.
Oh, never fails.
You can count on a few things, and one of them will be Greg turning on the show, listening, and all of a sudden the sound will come on.
And then Derick inserting foot in mouth.
That will happen several times today, I am sure. If you guys are new to us, I am Derick.
I'm Gregory.
But if you don't remember our names, that's okay.
I don't know how they can't remember by now.
Because I'm Little Explorer.
I'm Big Explorer.
And we are D&G Explorers. So, Greg, who are these two yahoos that they're looking at? Who are we?
We just said we're D&G Explorers.
But what do we do?
We do cruises. We do adventures. We do Dizney a lot. So we're explorers. Anything fun and happy and positive we like to do. So
yeah, definitely. We like to explore. So today we like to rotate our live shows. We're live every Wednesday.
And we like to have new people that have never been on our show before, as well as regulars that we've had on. But we like to have new people that we haven't had and help push their channel. Not like we have any clout or anything, but we try to help people out as much as we can.
Well, we've been doing this 2.5 years, and we've had a lot of people help us along the way, and we believe in paying it forward. And we like to give people a chance to get shout outs, as well as, like Greg said, introducing the channels that some people might not be aware. So we have a channel called ChadCruisers that will be on in just a few minutes. But Greg, do you have any news while we get ready?
They're in the green room right now. They're waiting. So we couldn't provide any snacks for them, of course, because they're in Canada. So
they
have their own dilly-dilly.
Why don't you do our...
I knew you were going to do that.
Our greetings.
Aye. Okay, so excuse me, we have Nicholas Anderson, Nautical Nurse Nancy, The Tyler Show, the Rachel Loves Dizney, Cruising for Food. Don't want to miss anybody. Did I say Nicholas Anderson?
Yes.
Always on the Moove. That is Josh's new name. The Tyler Show, Innocents Abroad. Sorry. Rally Creative Travel.
Explain.
RobFuz is in the house. Wow.
I don't have a special horn. Sorry,
that was a horrible. That sounded like it was like about ready to go out. Try not to miss anybody. Captain Akron 27, MGM Family Travel. Sorry, Jim B's Jaunts, Losing for Cruising.
That's Cindy Spiker's Adventures.
Awesome. Michael Reel, Anthony Simone. Sorry, Pepper Tree Villa. Oh my gosh, Margaret Wilson, thank you so much. Thank you very much for that. We love you also.
Oh, Margaret, thank you. You are so awesome.
We got, I think I said MGM Family Travel, Make It Blue, a Dizney adventure. And I think we're all caught up. So as more people come in, we will welcome. But, life is good today. But
hey, guys.
Now we're going to go ahead and bring in ChadCruisers.
Not yet.
Why not?
We're all. It's not on the cards.
All
right. So a little bit about this channel, you guys. We are going to go share our screen. But some great information on them. Amazing information.
Sorry, guys. You have to wait a little bit longer in the green room.
We had to dive into IMDb to find all this information on it. And they referred us back to...
Welcome, Mary Ellen Dillon.
They referred us back to...
Alma with Life is Good Today. Welcome.
YouTube. And it is ChadCruisers. So.
Roland Jong, welcome. So I have to cut you off, otherwise I'm not gonna get up to speed.
All right. Anyone else to welcome?
Not as of yet.
Welcome.
Oh, guys. Sorry. Spiker's Crazy Adventures just came in. Welcome. Okay, go ahead.
Welcome, everyone. All right, you guys. So our guests tonight are ChadCruisers. As you can see, they have 2.22 subscribers. Lucky number 2. Just don't times it by 3. Never mind, we won't go there. And
my gosh.
And then
that's horrible.
They started their channel December 16th, 2012, and look at their views. They have 1,410,519.
That's awesome,
views.
guys.
So awesome, guys. We will admit we have watched you before, but we have been really chatting a lot over, I would say, the last 6 weeks.
You make it sound like you're ashamed. We will admit we've been watching you.
So we are new to them and newer to them, and we figure there's a lot of our explorers that have not had a chance to see them yet.
Welcome, Mark Steven 69.
So I almost left the studio.
Big Noah Mountain 15.
So without further ado, Chad, what are you doing?
Did you do?
Hey.
You.
I have the mouse.
Well, yeah.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That was an epic fail.
And we warned you, things could happen, and whenever you have things can happen. So I'm gonna. Oops.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna take the controls away from you.
The people who are watching have no idea what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So we're gonna blow you guys up.
Whoa.
It's all about you. So introduce yourselves and also the name ChadCruisers.
So I'm Brad. This is Chris.
I'm Chris. So together we're ChadCruisers.
Yeah. So the name comes from a friend of ours, or a couple of friends of ours, that when we visit their house or we go out, they kind of combine our names, like a couple name. So the first 2 letters of his name, Chris, and the last 2 letters of my name, Brad. So it's Chad. And we like to go cruising, so we decided to call it ChadCruisers.
PB was boring. ChadCruisers.
So that's the story behind the name. We like to cruise, travel, road trips, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yes, pretty much.
I'm really quick. Thank you for the super chat, Nicholas Anderson. That was very generous of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nick. That is
wow, Nick.
awesome. Yeah, thank you, guys. You guys definitely don't have to do any kind of super chats or anything. We just thank you so much. The support of you guys is awesome. We also are newer to Nick because Nick has been a huge supporter of you guys. So we are new to him too. So
but he's an awesome, funny guy.
He's very funny. Like he's preoccupied.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. So you guys, you live in Toronto.
Yep.
Yes, Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, Toronto, Canada.
And the best thing to me, well, not the best thing. So people might not be familiar with it, with Toronto. What's exciting about Toronto?
It's a very multicultural, diverse city. There's people here from all over the world, and if you're looking to try different types of food, different culture food, is definitely the best city for that. I'd say. Yeah.
It's very diverse.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun tourist attractions here. We're only about an hour and a half away from Niagara Falls. It's world famous Niagara Falls. And even in the city, we have the CN Tower. We have a lot of interesting neighborhoods with bars and restaurants to try. We have the beautiful Toronto Islands. It's definitely a great place to visit. We like to promote Toronto a lot in our videos too. So, yeah.
Hey, Jonathan Chong, welcome.
We also
That's
have
awesome.
Mark
is here there too. Hey, Toronto.
Mark Steven 69, welcome. So besides the fact that it's close to Buffalo,
and they have really nice,
like 2 hours.
They have really nice cold weather there.
they do.
Not like here; it's all muggy.
But
right now.
I think Nick said somewhere that Toronto is actually has some southern points, or it's more southern than some of the U.S. cities. Is that right? Minnesota?
That's true, yeah. Like Toronto is here, where Nick is in Minnesota. So can't find where I'm on because Toronto's like right here. This would be like Minnesota, so it's like we're a little bit further south. And there's actually a place that's only about 2 hours from here, which is actually at the same level as California.
Oh,
like
wow.
The northern part of California and the southern part of Ontario are almost at the same kind of latitude. So that's kind of interesting.
That is very interesting because you always think Canada just way above, it's like a straight line.
We dipped into it a little bit.
It is huge.
Yeah, and I know that's one of the cities that I've always wanted to visit.
And we will.
The reason
at
why
some
we
point.
talk about Buffalo is because I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan, and
Yep.
I've been a Bills fan
And
since.
I like Buffalo Bills too. You always say you.
Well, I've been a fan
Yes.
since
You
19.
saw the shirt yesterday. You were wearing the shirt yesterday, right? You were
I think
the
he
other day.
stole my shirt,
Tuesday or Monday was when we.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I've been a fan since 1976. And they used to play in Toronto.
that's right. Yeah.
You have the Argonauts there, the Toronto Argonauts, which is the Canadian.
Argos.
So I've always been interested in, and one thing that I like about it's almost like a live show. The videos that you put
Hey
out.
Jim, more sunshine, please.
Welcome, Jim. They like for example, this last one, you went to a distillery district, which
That's
was,
right, yeah.
and then you also had the Mayan mule.
Mhm.
In addition, I think was it the Carnival that you were talking about on your last show? Was it?
Yeah, we did a little
Yes.
Carnival chat. Some viewers sent in some photos and little stories about Carnival Cruise Lines. And it was kind of fun seeing their opinions of it and what they enjoyed about it. So that was fun.
So it's
Hey, Alma,
cool.
welcome.
It's cool how you're able to put all that into a show. And I always, when you said you never went live
Thank you,
before,
Alma.
I was thinking they've gone live,
It's so funny.
and then I realized, wait, you've never gone live. It's actually a video. But it has the feel of a live show. The way that you guys.
Yeah. Actually, I got the idea through the morning shows they do on the cruise ships. I'm not sure about NCL or other cruise lines, but Princess and Carnival do like their kind of morning show on the TV. When you wake up in your stateroom, you can put it on and they tell you what's going on in the ship. They tell you about drinks. They tell you about the ports. We thought we could do a little kind of version
like
of
it's a
morning,
wake show.
morning kind of cruise show, like the wake show or the morning show or something like that.
That's what they call it for Princess.
Yeah, so they're like, why don't we try something like that, just for something to do to pass the time through the pandemic
Yes.
and just kind of give it a cruise ship kind of feel.
Because for now there's no cruising, so we gotta find something else to do. Keep us busy.
Very good. All right, so
We have a plethora of questions for you guys.
Uh-oh. Here's
So-
lots of questions.
Roland also says
candid.
that they do have a live feel with their vlogs.
And hopefully you guys go live at some point. This is actually ChadCruisers' first ever live show performance on YouTube.
And
Yes.
We're
First
very
time for
honored.
everything.
What was that?
It was first time for everything. We never done live before. It's always pre-recorded, so this is the first time we actually went live.
Very honored to have you on our show.
Aw,
We're
thanks
honored
for
to be
having
here.
us.
Thank you, Nick. The secret word is princess.
Oh,
Princess,
boy.
there you go.
Thank you, Nick. All right. So,
Just said it again.
how many cruises have you guys been on?
Oh, goodness.
In total,
Yeah.
probably
Over 20 for sure.
Hi,
the
Roland.
exact number around.
Yeah, over 20.
No, hold on. It's 5, 6.
Well, then
I
maybe-
think 28 or 29 in
Oh,
total.
wow.
Yes,
we lost track.
we
don't
lost
really-
track.
We don't really keep track
After
anymore.
20, we stopped counting.
Our first cruises, we never really vlogged. Like, we just
Yeah.
kind of went on the cruise and took photos. And then as time went on, I started taking videos of the cruise, but didn't talk in the videos. Just kind of like a little tour of the ship with like set to some music. Chris likes to call it the silent era before we do any talking in our videos. And then one day a coworker said, "Hey, why don't you guys like go on camera and explain what's going on in the video so we can see what's going on and get your ideas and opinions." Like,
Yeah.
oh, that'd be a great idea.
Because I think the first video that we took was on Carnival, one of the ship that he brought his camera, his video cam, and he's like just
The old style camera.
the old style camera, and he's just like taking videos of the whole what's going on.
Yeah.
And he put it on his on the YouTube channel, and he has the channel for the longest time.
Yeah, it was mostly like travel videos, but it was more like transit train
yeah.
oriented. So then we started doing cruise videos.
And kind of I think it's mixed up right now.
Yeah.
So
So we have a question from Make It Blue at Disney Adventures. Any idea if the Carnival ships have the stateroom TVs, if they have closed captioning at all? Do you guys know if they have that? Since we've never been on Carnival.
I'd imagine they would. I have never tried it.
never
I know
tried it.
Princess does, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
about Carnival because
I would think that they would,
I
yeah.
don't think so. Yeah,
Because the last Carnival we've been was like what 2-3
it
years
was
ago.
a couple of years ago.
Couple of years
Yeah.
ago.
So yeah, I imagine they would. I imagine so.
We want to welcome, if we haven't already, Maddie Madieros, as well as
Welcome.
Lucy MGM.
Welcome.
Oh, Maddie's there too.
And who else did we might have missed?
Michael Reel, and
Oh,
Roland
Michael's
Collin.
there. Hey, Michael.
Mark Steven, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Michael Riel, welcome. And okay, so what was the very first cruise ship you've been on?
Carnival Breeze.
Yeah, we went on the Carnival Breeze back in 2013.
13.
I have a friend that's obsessed with cruising, kind of like we are now. And for years, he was telling us, guys, you got to come on a cruise. You got to try it. And I always was kind of like,
Nah.
I don't know. I'll be stuck on a ship. It looks kind of boring. Like, I don't know.
Seasick.
So finally, one year, like, you know what? Let's just go and see what it's all about. And
Get him out of
after
our...
the first day, I was like, wow, like, why did we do this years ago? This is amazing. I love it. So.
And ever since then, we're like
we never
addicts.
look back.
We never
so,
look back.
I ate my words.
Just addicts.
Thank you, Mike and Cheryl, for the comment.
What was the name of the ship again?
Carnival Breeze.
That's what I thought.
Did you not see that
I
on
did.
their show yesterday?
But I also was doing a naughty thing of looking at the cruise chat to make sure we're welcoming everyone in. I actually knew it was a breeze, but I didn't want to say something stupid if they were going to say something different, because the breeze actually is a lot of people love it. There's going to be a big cruise coming up with La Lita Loca, Sharon at Sea. They have like tons of people are going to be on it, and a lot of people that I keep hearing about it love the breeze. So, so that's interesting that you chose that.
It was one of the newest ship when we actually went.
Yeah, we went. It was the newest ship in the fleet. So.
Yeah, when we went, it was 2013. It was
Beautiful
the newest
ship.
one.
I loved it.
Welcome, Mike and Cheryl. If we didn't say hi already, okay, Greg.
Yeah, I just said thank you for the nice comment, but welcome again.
Nurse Nancy says it's a wonderful ship.
Sunsets at Sea. Welcome.
Hello, welcome. Thank you.
That's a nice name, Sunsets at Sea.
Sunsets. Oh wow.
I like that picture.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of questions. So what?
We already did that one.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We did how many cruises? We did that one. We didn't do that one, did we? No, you did first cruise ship. How many cruises? Favorite cruise ship? Do you have a favorite cruise ship?
Yeah, they just said the breeze. Cruise line.
I thought you asked what their first one was. You're discombobulated.
No, Derek asked what was our first cruise.
First, sorry,
cruise
yeah.
line.
You did say first. Okay,
Yeah,
so
first.
what's your
Favorite one? For sure, it's probably one of the Princess line for us.
Which
because
one?
we're like Princess Cruise Line people. Probably for me, it's the Sapphire.
Hey, Wendy Lou Who?
Sapphire Princess.
Yes.
Oh wow, she's in Scotland.
Sapphire? No, not a Sapphire. I forgot the name.
They're all named after jewels, so he gets them all mixed up. Diamond, sapphire,
That's
ruby.
how I would
be.
Yeah.
I never knew
I
that.
prefer the mid-sized ships, so
He likes the mid-size.
they're not the ones that are not too big but not too small. You know.
Okay.
Ruby, right?
Mhm.
Ruby.
So that would be your answer. Your favorite cruise line then is also Princess. Then.
Hey Ben.
Yeah, so
Yes,
far. We've only done Princess, Royal Caribbean once, and Carnival. So we haven't. We've got to try the other cruise lines, but so far we just go with Princess because they go all over the world. So it's easy to find different itineraries we haven't done before.
Yeah.
So
and they take care of us though. So.
Excuse me. What was the Royal Caribbean ship that you guys did?
We did the Adventure of the Seas, and that was out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. We did the Southern Caribbean. So that was
that was a good one because it's only have I think one sea day. Every day is like port day, which is good.
Very port intensive cruise.
Hey Lucille Consco. Sorry if I said that wrong. Because I didn't know if you guys went on the ship that we were going on in September for.
No, that was the big ship you guys are going.
We haven't done the Oasis class yet, but I want to try that.
Yeah, our friends are inviting. They keep asking us to go. Michael and Roland, they keep asking us when we're always gonna try the big class ships.
Oasis class.
Oasis class, and every time I say like we'll try it, next thing you know, last minute I always backed out.
It's too big.
It's too big. You can't handle it. It's like 8,000 people. They're gonna get lost.
Yeah, it's a pretty big ship that hopefully will be going on. There's a lot to do there.
Everything cross.
Well, it looks like we had a few more people.
Daniel Fields and
JJ
Scott
Cruz.
Bender, JJ Cruz.
So welcome, guys, for joining us. Thank you. Did I say welcome for joining us? Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, Greg.
Welcome to our show, and thank you for joining us. Is Papa Moza in here? Oh, hey, Papa Mozo, welcome.
Papa Mozo.
I hope you're feeling a lot
I
better.
hope you're feeling better, Papa
Everybody
Mozo.
was worried about you earlier.
Yeah.
What's your favorite port, if you have one?
Oh goodness.
Oh,
I love Grand Turk because the beach is like the ship stops right there, and the beach is like right beside the ship, so you don't even have to walk very far, and you can swim like with a cruise ship in the background. That's kind of cool.
just the Caribbean port though.
Mhm.
Caribbean port.
What was that? Was the question? Any port?
Oh, is there any port?
Yeah, any port.
Oh.
What's your favorite port?
Probably Montenegro, Kotor for me.
Mhm.
It's actually it's picturesque,
Mhm.
so it's a good one.
Awesome. Oh, Papa
Oh my
Mozo.
God, Papa Mozo. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's very generous of you.
Thank you, Papa Mozo. You are so
Oh.
awesome.
You need to focus on getting better, but thank you for that. But focus on getting better.
Yes, definitely. You're awesome. Thank you. We have a question by Michael. He says, "What Oasis class vessel are you planning to go on?" That's a very good question because our
Oh,
cruise is going to be on the Symphony of the Seas.
It's
That's
like a city on the ocean,
Yeah.
basically.
that's September 26th. That's actually our group cruise that we're hosting. But September 26th is when we're doing it. And are you guys planning someday to go on an Oasis class ship?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I
definitely,
want to. When
yeah.
the timing works out, right?
yes.
Definitely.
Because it's hard to actually with our schedule and stuff. Like with Michael, we actually had a group cruise last year, right?
Mhm.
And it took us 2 years to actually make it happen because of our schedule, and it happened. So we actually we actually worked out perfectly fine. So, but someday crossing, I want to experience the bus on these big ships, the Oasis class.
Yeah.
There's a question by
Enchantment.
Lucille as, will you be going on the Enchantment?
Hey Lucille.
Hi, Lucille.
We're going on Enchanted Princess the first week of December,
Yeah, November
provided everything's okay. So
crossing
it's on Eastern Caribbean. We did the same exact itinerary back in February, but
with
yeah, we wanted
Sky.
to try the newest Prince.
So Jonathan Chung said Port of Valencia is great because that's where the world racing sailboats come in every year.
So,
And sailboats are my favorite. I love sailboats. So that's really awesome.
yeah, Anthony, we will be vlogging the group cruise. We are going out of Miami, and I like it because there's not that many ports of call. We're going to St. Thomas, St. Martin, which we've never been to before.
Oh, you'll love St. Martin.
Yeah, and then we're going to Coco Cay, or Key, however you pronounce it.
Okay.
Key K. I never know what to say.
I always
Okay,
think
Bahamas. Is that in Bahamas, right? Oh,
okay,
yeah.
either way.
Yeah, so we're excited about doing that. We loved St. Thomas, and we're planning on doing an ATV tour in St. Martin, so that should be fun.
I don't know if Scott Bender's asking you guys the question. Where are you all planning on cruising next?
That the one we just said, Enchanted Princess,
Enchanted
is
on
the next
November.
one. We had a week off in September for a cruise that we're supposed to do out of in Europe to Scandinavia,
With
but that just got canceled about a month ago. So we have a week off in September. We're still trying to figure out what to do with it. So
still a question mark.
the next cruise will be December.
Thank you, Rachel.
And Rachel, I think right now the Speedo thing is just like a fun saying thing. I don't know if you should take it to heart.
So Project Speedo,
And no mankinis either.
we do Marco Polo with it's called their YouTube channel called the Degenerate Cruisers.
Hey, Chris Barnett.
And welcome. And we do Marco Polo, and there's a lot of people that are on it. It's called the Degenerate Nation that are trying to get into better shape. So it's not so much that we'll be wearing Speedos or mankinis. It's that we're trying to get ourselves in better shape, that we feel if we could get into a Speedo, we would wear it. So that's the focus on it. So no dilly-dilly today because you boys are having some dilly-dilly. We actually
Sorry.
Cheers to you guys.
Yes, cheers. And it's really just everyone's own personal goals of however they feel they want to be fit or what they think is fit for themselves. So all of our gyms are closed right now. So I actually bought weight bands, and it's up to 150 pounds. So it has like 5 different color bands Oh wow, thank you, Madison. Oh my gosh,
Nicholas.
Does it count if I just put it over my pants? I mean, that will work.
On your head.
Add a 0, 2 zeros, and it's gonna happen.
Oh, I would
Add
probably
2 zeros in the beginning, it's gonna happen.
I would probably pass out if I saw that.
That is cool. I didn't know that. It's like text for the deaf community.
That is awesome. I didn't know that either.
Because they do the text thing on there that you can do. That's good to know. Thank you, Make It Blue.
I would like to learn sign language. I think I've taken a class in the past, but I just don't remember a lot of it. But it's a very interesting language.
It's very nice though, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking at you guys' playlist, and you've done West Coast cruises, you've done East Coast cruises. So, in your eyes, what do you prefer, West Coast or East Coast cruises? Including East Coast, also meaning the Caribbean.
We've done a couple of the California coast cruise. I love those because you get on the ship and it takes you to all the cities in California. There's one I went right into San Francisco, and the ship docked like right in the middle of San Francisco. We walked off, and there was the city. It was amazing. I had a lot of fun with that. And a lot of those, like, you didn't even need to do excursions. You could just wander off on your own.
And San Francisco, the trams, PCC, loves it. It's like candy store for him.
Yeah. And Caribbean cruises, Western versus Eastern. I prefer the Eastern Caribbean because St. Thomas, like you said, is beautiful. St. Martin is absolutely gorgeous.
St. Martin, you'll love it.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite Caribbean islands.
Right, and Southern Caribbean is even more beautiful, I find too.
You guys been to ABCs on Southern Caribbean? Oh, no, it's a must. Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao.
The Southern Islands are the most beautiful.
The most
beautiful, me personally.
Yeah,
definitely.
But it takes like 2-3 sea days just to get there. That's the only thing, but it's good.
So I'm looking at the chat here. So what ships have you been on multiple times?
We are to the water park. Sorry, go ahead.
I think the Regal Princess we've been on 3 times now.
Regal, Sapphire, Royal.
Twice. Yeah, we do. We've been doing. It's just weird because like the ships, like we go on a cruise, we pick we go by itineraries mostly. We haven't done this itinerary, we haven't done that itinerary. It just happens to work out that we see itinerary we like, and it's like the same ship again. The Ruby Princess again, or the Royal Princess again. Like, come on, put a different ship out there.
and it's so weird because when we first cruised with Princess, me and Brad were like, you know what? We're not doing the same itinerary, no same ship. Just doing it one time, that's it. And for some reason, we ate our words. We keep doing the exact same, not like maybe like a routine and the ship.
The ships just happen to go where we want to go. Like, the Ruby Princess is in Europe now. Like, now we're going to Europe, and there she is.
And it's hard. Okay. It's hard to find the other ships because they're mostly like either in Australia or in where's that one? Somewhere
down under, yeah.
Down under, yeah. So.
And thank you, Make It Blue. That's a good tip with the sign language.
Yeah. You've been on the Ruby Princess twice.
Mm-hmm.
And was it after the rehab on it, the remodel?
Yeah, because they had the new restaurants on board, the Curtis Stone,
yeah.
And they had the new upgraded pizza place.
Alfredo's.
No, it wasn't Alfredo. It was
Alfredo.
Slice. It's called.
Slice, yeah.
So they had the bruschetta and the deluxe pizza slices. It was really good. Loved it.
I'm in the middle of. I just started your Canadian cruise, the one that you left out of Quebec.
Oh, that was good.
I noticed on the playlist that you had a cruise on the Ruby Princess November 3rd through the 10th of on 2018. Believe it or not, we were on that. We were scheduled to be on that cruise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had to switch it
because I looked at the dates and it was.
We could have met you then.
And I was thinking. Those dates look really familiar. And then I went through the emails of the information. We would have been on that cruise with you guys. And I was telling Greg, I wonder if we would have if we would have seen you guys. Because
I think we would have.
I think we would have.
Yeah. We would. It's a small ship. Not a small ship, though. Like, it's a mid-sized ship. So.
But that would have been cool. But
the Marshall,
I guess kind of the next best thing, if we can't sail with you this February 26th.
We'll be doing the same itinerary. We're going to meet each time we stop.
Yep.
Which is weird, too, because we never planned it. It just happened.
Yeah.
Because me and Greg were talking, and we were, like, comparing notes, and I'm like, oh, we're doing this on on February, this and that, and this is our port. And Greg was like, oh my God, we're doing one too with Panorama. And Greg sent me the ports, and I was like, wait a second, hold on, same port. Oh my God, we're gonna see each other in every port, which is good.
That's gonna be fun.
Welcome, Eva. Well, you guys.
Oh no,
Hi, Eva.
We got the.
It's like silent.
You turned it down.
Oh, did I?
We got the spotlight channel with a dim spotlight.
So during this time,
oh my gosh, you're going whining again.
We like to have a channel where we shout out
Hi, Lucille Consco. I don't know if we said hi.
During this time, if you are a creator, please put creator in there. MG Tao, welcome.
And check each other's channels out,
please. Support each other. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the Disney Nerd Herders, and they they are now monetized, if I can say it right. So congratulations to you guys.
Congratulations.
Also, more sunshine, please. They have 1,000 subscribers, but he has a little bit to go on his minute. So if you guys want to check out a fun channel, a great friend of ours, Jim from More Sunshine, please.
Yep.
Please,
he's
watch
not too far away.
He's getting there, but he does need some support. So if you guys can also follow along with More Sunshine, please, even if it's a video, help him out, get some watch time. So our support, our I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Our Spotlight channel has been actually a channel before, but they have a new name.
Oh,
he has a new name. So we want to give a special shout out, who is also a good friend of ours. We chat a lot on Marco Polo. We text. He's an overall good guy. He has some cool stuff on there. He's going to get more because his channel is still newer, but it is none other than Josh.
Always on the move.
So you guys, please check out Josh's channel. He's got 276 subscribers right now.
His cow just had a new baby yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
A new calf.
So that's a fun little, what do you call that? Channel picture, I guess. But
taking off with Brooke and Steph. Hi, how are you? Welcome.
So Josh, you're awesome, and as much support as we can give you. But if you guys haven't checked out his channel, please check out our Spotlight channel of the week, which
that's a really cool picture. Actually.
It is. In the description, you will find a list of ChadCruisers' channel will be in the description of this video. You will find Josh's channel, and our Spotlight channels are in there too. So thank you, Josh.
Congratulations, Josh.
Congratulations.
He's a great guy.
Yes.
Mary Ellen Shaw is here. Welcome.
And he's funny too. He says some crazy things at times.
Yes. So welcome. Taking off with, as Greg said, welcome. We're seeing.
I keep thinking you're gonna poke my eye out. You always go like this, and I see your hand like coming closer and closer.
The one thing I like about you guys is you give a lot of shout outs. You have an incredibly positive channel. And I think that's what has drawn us to you guys, because you're very supportive of other channels. You've been incredibly supportive of us in the short time that we met you. I mean, you have D&G on the sign behind you. So
very nice. Yes. So well, it's not just the one thing. There's many things that we like about you, so you can't just say the one thing.
The only one thing.
It's the only thing.
Derek only likes this. How about us?
No.
But you do a great job of supporting other channels too, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're all in this together. We all have the same hobby. We all like the same thing. Like one channel doesn't have to be better than the others. Let's all get together and put all our content out there to enjoy.
That's our outlook, and I can still see your guys' nice view out the window. You guys are.
The sun is setting.
Yeah, you guys. I forgot how many stories are you up?
We're on the 33rd floor.
33rd.
Oh, no.
We're in a neighborhood in the west end of Toronto, and there's a lot of condo buildings, and we're right on the lake. So I had like a water view. So we got this place because we see the not the ocean, but Lake Ontario. So it's really nice.
And I like high up.
He likes being high up.
I like being high up.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be in the condo, I want to be at the highest floor.
Yeah, I like being high up, but that's like really high. Like you showed us from your balcony. We were looking out, and I'm like, oh my god, that's very high. roam around too. And I'm like, oh my God, what happens if he got
You guys like being
carried?
high up on the cruise ship too, on the higher decks, or
Yep. Yeah, we like
he likes that too. But then you get more of the sway up there too.
No, depending on which part of the
Forward.
ship.
We
Yeah,
usually-
I like the forward.
He likes the forward and high, so you get like
We normally get the
more of the
cradle.
sway.
Yeah, the sway.
So I'm in bed at night and just like rolling around.
I don't know why, but it's just like when the boat cradles like this, I sleep like a baby.
We're
Most
usually
people don't like it.
we're usually like in the middle, so you don't feel the
You don't
rock.
feel it. Yeah.
Maybe you don't feel as
But
much.
It's a nice view.
try booking. Try next on your next maybe in the future just for experiment. Try the forward. You'll see the difference.
Oh, so
We,
we can rock back and forth, and I can
Like your drawers and cabinets are gotta be like.
Well, depending on the ocean.
Yeah.
Welcome, Disney
Hey,
Nerd
Disney
Herders.
Nerd
Again,
Herders.
congratulations on being monetized.
Congratulations.
So we were trying to be your
Congrats.
first the super chat.
I know, and somebody beat us to it, but we were second, so
Yes.
it's all good. We're all here to support each other.
And welcome, virtual dinner party. Thank you for joining us. So you guys, you're covering the list here. We have thousands more questions to go.
Oh,
So do you guys,
Time for thousands.
do you prefer getting a drink package on a cruise or non drink package?
For me personally, I'm not a drinker, so
we're not.
we're not drinkers. Believe it or not, we don't. Like maybe I'll have 1 or 2 per day. That's it. But I'm not a big drinker.
Despite what you see on our channel, there's a lot of like cocktail videos and us drinking cocktails. Like I'll have like
we're not
on a
drinkers.
typical day on a cruise, I'll probably have like 2 or 3 drinks,
That's it.
and that's usually about it. I get terrible migraines, and alcohol sometimes amplifies that. So I try
Yeah,
not to go too far with those, because otherwise the next day is just like, oof. So
yeah.
drink pastures, but sometimes they throw them in with deals.
Good deals, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
that's the only time we take
We're not
them.
gonna say no.
Yeah.
It covers like coffee, water,
Yeah.
everything, not just alcohol. So
Yeah,
it's
true.
worth it.
And
Nick-
it's nice not having to worry about like swiping or
Swiping
tapping
your
your
card,
card
yeah.
or something, right? So
Nick says lies.
yeah.
If it has like a mojito bar, like the Bliss had a mojito bar, I'm in trouble. Because I love mojitos. I could drink those like water, and they get long after a while. So,
We're
Yeah.
experimenting.
not a big drinker though.
No, we're experimenting to see if is it worth it cost wise to get the drink package or not. The NCL Late vlogs, which have become this monumental task to try to get the videos out. We've been
Hey, Griswold, family vacay.
we didn't welcome. we didn't buy the
Because I
drink.
just said welcome.
Yeah, welcome, Danny. We didn't welcome. Oh my God, I said it again.
Oh, Derek.
We didn't buy the drink package, and we were wanted a vlog, and we're putting in our vlogs how much we're spending. So if we have a drink that we had to buy, it was going in there. NCL, the drink package is really expensive. It can be like $90 a day, and that's very expensive.
Is that with the premium everything?
It's about $90 a day if you don't buy it. They do have an upgraded one too from that, but but this is, I mean, you're still getting the good alcohol. We are getting it on the in the Encore when we go next year.
Hey, Bob and Ashley,
Because
welcome.
guys, because it was part of the free at sea package. So if you're not,
might as well get it. Yeah.
yeah. So with if people aren't familiar, the free at sea sometimes, which is almost all the time now, Norwegian will offer certain perks that you can buy, and one of them is the drink package. So you're only paying for the gratuities, so it's like $230 or something. So to me, that's worth it. So we have it.
If you're a drinker, sorry.
Yeah, and we don't drink a lot. I mean, we joke around. We say the dilly, but we might have 3 or 4 drinks a day to ourselves the most. On the Carnival Panorama, on the Symphony of the Seas, it was $49 a day. So
Again?
we another spotlight channel. We decided to buy it because it was special, $49, but that also includes like the sodas, it includes the water, it includes coffee, the premium coffee, not the Starbucks.
Oh, wow, make it blue.
So
Bottomless bubbles.
yeah, so there's to me it was worth it to do that on Royal Caribbean. The Carnival one on the Panorama is $58 a day. Where I'm hoping it dips down a little bit, as we lose our.
Oh,
our
what
guys.
happened? Oh,
There
there
they
you are.
You guys went black and
Yeah.
white.
Sorry.
Okay.
So it just for us, it really depends. We're kind of experimenting right now in terms of, do we want to do it? Do we not? So that's kind of where we're at with the drink or
And
non-drink.
somebody who said it, they said they bring their own. Roland Jong. Yeah, we've brought our own on board before, or we've bought it from the ship as well.
It depends on the cruise line because you can't do that on NCL.
Which one?
Bringing your own
Are
wine.
you not allowed to bring your own wine?
No.
Because with Princess, you're allowed to bring one per person. So there's like 5 of you traveling. You could actually have 5 wines.
Dizney lets you do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Disney would do it too.
But you just have to pay the corking fee, I think, if you want to pop it at the restaurant. So what we normally do, we just get the twist one, so we don't have to the corking fee.
Anthony Simone, he said, is the dining package? Yes, for us we have 3 nights dining package included with that. So
Good deal.
yeah, you get there's the internet package, which is the lower internet. You probably turn on your connect to it, and you're already done with your with, and then yeah, and then it's $50 per stateroom too for any excursion that you book through
They're
them.
like, you enjoyed the small internet package.
Welcome, Sherry. Sherry is going. Sherry, I believe it's this weekend.
Sherry
You're going to
Earnshaw.
be doing a live show, and you have a special guest on there. But if you'd like to put that in the chat, I believe you are part of a cruise-a-thon. So welcome, and I look forward to. I should be able to catch that one because I'm not working that day. And then I've noticed on some of your vlogs you have an inside cabin, and you've also had the balcony.
You probably like the balcony better, right?
Which one do you prefer?
Oh, yeah.
No, because for us, when I book a cruise, because I normally do all the booking, I normally go on the inside cabin because most of the time we always get upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
So it's for us, it's the cheapest way to do it than like booking a balcony and spending more. At least if I book an interior and they offer like a upgrade, I only paid like $50 to $100 extra. So it's a good deal for us.
So how do you get this upgrade again? Why do you do it?
The upgrade fairy to visit you.
Right.
It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes we have the interior room, and the way I look at it is like we're never really in there. We just go in there to sleep and shower. That's it. And go back out, and then we enjoy the ship outside. I enjoy being outside on the ship all the time, so I don't really stay.
And I think it depends on the itinerary too. If it's like a nice scenic itinerary like Alaska and Panama Canal, we always go for the balcony. But other than that, we always do interior.
Alaska, Panama Canal, I definitely recommend having a balcony because you want to be able to be outside more often, right? So
but other than that,
you might want your own private space outside too. So.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, most of the time we're always out.
Greg has never.
Nicholas Henderson, thank you again. This is to buy Roland a drink.
Thank you.
I've never done that.
Yeah, I still owe him a drink.
Greg has never had an inside cabin. We've only done balconies. And my first cruise was.
I don't think I can do it inside.
I'm going to be dating myself. Was in 1993.
You're going to date yourself? What?
And saying how old I am. But it was on a cruise which is no longer in existence. It was before Disney Cruise Line was around, and it was official cruise line of Walt Disney World, and it was by Premier Cruise Line because it was an official cruise line. And
what year was this?
1993, and it was the ship was on the Atlantic, and that's the name of the ship, the Atlantic, and it was Premier Cruise Line. They were known for having great food, but I tell you, this big red boat was what they called the nickname. Was more like a little tugboat.
And it's scratched.
And that was the first cruise I had ever been on. I got seasick, and my first night was horrendous. I was in an inside cabin, and now I think I might be a little bit claustrophobic, although a virtual reality window might help out. But I think Greg and I are stuck on having a balcony because it's just so nice to kick back there. We like in the middle of the night having the door open so you can hear the water as the ship's going through it. So it's
Sorry,
so
speaking
nice.
of Speaking of which, for your symphony, you said balcony. Are you facing the sea or you're facing the plaza?
We're facing the ocean.
We are.
Okay.
Yes,
I didn't want to face inside and say,
yeah,
how you doing over there?
Not very private.
Hi, neighbor.
Not, yeah. I'd rather face the ocean and see whales. Last time on our Dizney cruise, we were of course facing the ocean because that's all you have. But we saw orcas for the first time, and it was so orcas are whales.
Well, I consider them killer whales,
No.
and then you have whales. We saw regular whales.
I call them orcas. They're not killers, but anyway.
They're actually killer. They're killer whales. They're killer whales. I agree with Derick. Sorry.
But we saw them nonetheless, and it was really nice.
Wanda gave it away. I was on the Santa Maria.
Wow.
MG Tao was asking, has anyone done the internet package on NCL? I heard it was not that good. We didn't even bother with it on the Escape. On the Bliss.
For the internet?
Yeah. Some people had no problems, or one person had no problems with it at all. A lot of other people, though, had issues, and they ended up going to customer service and getting it removed from it just because they were having issues on it. We are going to try the internet on the Royal Caribbean because I think it's called Voom. Is supposed to be the best one on there, so I'm looking forward to having that on. And we're trying to go live on the ship too, so that should be fun.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Mary Ellen, she was just out of the womb, and she went on the ship in 1985. That was her first cruise.
And she didn't remember a bit of it, probably.
All right. So how many cruises do you guys take a year? Like, what's your average?
4 or 5?
Yeah,
4 minimum, probably 5 maximum, give or take.
That is
try to we get time off work. We try to spread it out throughout the year so that we don't have to go too long before the next vacation. Because doing a long gap without a cruise is hard.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So mostly we do one in February, then May, then probably September, and
we typically go. He goes on a cruise for his birthday. We go during our anniversary. I go on my birthday, and we do like an extra one, usually November, December. Yeah.
I don't.
So the one you guys going on February, the one we're meeting, is actually my birthday cruise. So
what was that one you just take? I think
that was Jim.
Oh,
that's going to be your birthday cruise on.
Yes, the February one.
That's who you meant. Okay.
So we're meeting somewhere in the port. It's my birthday.
Sweet 16.
It's sweet 16 for me.
Nice.
Times 5.
So as we dock, we might be like side by side, and we might be.
You never know.
You guys will be like, "We'll meet you right over down there."
Yeah,
right there.
Well, we're
10
going to be.
minutes.
We're going to be on deck 8. I think you guys
that
are.
Place called Cabo Wabo.
Cabo Wabo.
Yeah,
it's Cabo Wabo.
What deck are you guys on?
14 or 15.
Oh, so we'll be looking up.
Probably 12 or 12 or probably because we're at the deck higher deck.
And I think we're on 9 or 8. 8 or 9 is what we're on.
I think you're at 8. 8. You told me you were at 8. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We've never been to the Mexican Riviera. We just on the Fantasy we went to Cozumel, and we didn't really visit Cozumel because we went to Chichen Itza. So we just got on a ferry boat to go across the water to the mainland, and then Chichen Itza, you're basically
you just
traveling.
like to say that word.
I love Chichen Itza.
Oh, it's a pyramid.
I love
2 hour.
Yeah.
To the island. Yeah.
Well, we
were
were a speedboat ferry, so it took us like maybe 20 minutes to get across.
The one we did was like an hour ride.
Yeah, it's a long ride.
It's a long ride. Never
People were getting sick because the boat was going like this, and I'm just like focusing on a thing, and I see this poor lady on my left, like like do it over that way.
Yeah.
But we've never we're West Coast, and we have not sailed West Coast. So in February,
you should.
21 will be our first time sailing out of Los Angeles.
That'll basically complete the circle.
Long Beach.
And then later on that year in the summer, for Greg's birthday, we're going to Alaska. So
when's Greg's birthday?
July 27th.
Oh, wow.
So this upcoming one, Oh my,
July 27th.
so much, Jim Datlin. That's very nice of you. Awesome, guys. I watch both channels. Looking forward to NCO
Aw,
Bliss
thank you
going
so
through
much.
Panama next January. Hopefully, all will be good by then. Yeah, I hope everything will be good by then.
Thank you so much, Jim.
But yeah, my birthday this year, I don't think we're gonna do too much because I don't think everything will be open. Disneyland, they're trying to open on the 17th of July, which is their anniversary, which I told Derick, watch, they're gonna try to do it then. And I think even then it's gonna be crazy. So it won't be the same for a while.
Thanks again, Jim. Really appreciate that. Do you guys have any questions that you wanted to? I know that you said that you guys had something that you were going to ask us.
We should have wrote that down.
They're like, let's just make something up real quick.
So you said the Disney's opening soon. Are you guys planning to go back there with the new measures in place? I heard you have to wear masks. Is that what is happening there?
Yeah,
Probably.
you'll have to wear masks. They'll be doing, I think, kind of like what Disney, Shanghai Disney, what they're doing right now with social distancing and everything. So there's no parades, there's no fireworks shows, there's no fast pass, there's at least for Walt Disney World, which I'm sure Disneyland will do the same thing. There's no park hopping. There's something with the dining they're not doing character meet and greets. So basically everything that makes it magical and special, they're pulling, away from you. So, I mean, I don't know what's left except going on rides or, but if no one has ever been to these parks, me personally, I would suggest don't go at this time. Wait a while and make it special, because your first time, you can't get that back for Disney.
Yes.
So I wouldn't go right now.
And for us, we have a pass where we have to make reservations. So we've
And you
never
have to
had
make
any
reservations
problems.
anyway.
Yeah, we've never had a problem being denied it. But who knows with this? The one we like collecting anniversary dates. So this July 17th, it will be Disneyland's 65th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
So we'll have special, merchandise, the pins. If we go, that would be the only reason that I would want to go is to collect some of that stuff, which might be a very bad reason to do it. But we're the kind of people, we've gone there. We've gone to Disneyland at least for me, over 150 times. So it's more just to get in there. It's our home away from home. We don't even have to go on a ride. Just walking through the park, enjoying just being in the atmosphere.
What? No rides? What?
I just want to see Mickey and Donald and give him a hug. I'm good. Kevin.
You won't give it a hug either.
Oh, serious? Even the mascots, you're not allowed to hug?
No character meet and greets, nothing like
Are you serious?
Spray them first. Yeah, you have to sanitize.
My parade.
Michael asked we should go to Florida for my birthday, and we actually will be.
I would love to go to Busch Gardens. I've never been there.
Because the group cruise is on during my birthday week. So
when's your birthday there?
September.
The 29th of September.
Oh,
That's about September.
That's not Virgo, is it? That's after.
Libra. I'm a Libra.
Oh, okay. I'm September 7th, so yeah.
Daniel
Close.
Fields has with these.
And I'm a Lion.
2 days after.
Daniel, I don't know if you've been on the Bliss before, but that is an amazing ship. And then there's also the Royal Princess. Have you guys? You said you sailed on the Royal Princess?
Yeah,
Yes. Royal is nice.
Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah, beautiful ship. And it's got the Disney has the special horns, like it plays the different songs. The Royal class princess ships have their own. They play the Love Boat theme on their horn. So if you have a Disney ship in port and a Royal class princess ship in port, it'd be kind of fun to see them go back and forth with the tunes.
Bob was asking. It's Bob, right, from Innocents Abroad? Is that Bob?
Yes.
That's what I thought. They just made an announcement that some of the Disney ships are being canceled through November, but they're the ones like the Magic. It's the only one which travels to Europe, and since Europe is basically closed off, that one's being canceled. And they mentioned the 2 ships that are still remaining are going to be the Fantasy and the Dream, which are their they're bigger ships.
They're sister ships.
Yeah. They, as far as I know, are going to be, is it August that they're going to be sailing, or September? They haven't been delayed.
I don't think it's for sure yet.
Yeah,
Like, they haven't made an actual public announcement.
But they just announced, it was today or yesterday, that I know for sure the Magic, they said it is not going to be selling Europe. And the Wonder goes up through California during that time. And then up into Alaska, they didn't mention that. So I think they're just going to be doing primarily their bigger ships. The Dream just goes to their private island and Nassau, and that's all that one does. And the Fantasy, which is what we did, it sails through the different areas of the Caribbean.
Nassau is my least favorite port to go to. Let me
that two of us.
It's a stay, like, it's a stay in the ship kind of day for us. Like, I'll just get off and take a couple of pictures
and go back
of the
to
ship
the ship
and then just get back on.
Unless we go to the
Atlantis,
which I've never been to, I would love to do that. But other than that, I don't care about getting off the ship. Really.
Oh, there's still a lot I want to do in Nassau. Bob and Ashley said July 27th is when the Disney ships are supposed to be going down.
Right on my birthday! Woohoo!
Welcome all the way from Australia. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check out their channels,
good day.
Yeah,
Bet you might.
We're coming up to the top of the hour. I know we'll start losing people over to the ship show. So if you guys have not seen the ship show, you have York and oh my God, I just had another brain fart. Wanda, help me. York and who? I can't believe I'm having a brain fart right now. But they're on at 9 o'clock Eastern, and they have a phenomenal show. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. I can't believe I forgot the name. I want to say John, and I know that's not right.
Daniel Fields said NASA is said to be least favorite a lot. However, everyone would take a cruise there right about now.
That's so true.
Just to get out.
We go anywhere.
Just to get out.
Thank you, John. Okay, it is good.
Toronto Island.
So I was right. My intuition was right. So
You're
John Klaykowski. I don't know why. My intuition.
Your intuition.
Yes. But if you guys haven't had a chance to check their show out, definitely check them out. They are some good guys. Anything else, you guys? As we like to keep it to an hour. In wrapping up, final thoughts from you guys?
Just saying it's been a pleasure to meet you guys. Likewise, we've seen your channel, but we haven't really talked. So it's been such a pleasure getting to know you guys in the short period, and we hope to see you guys in February. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Making sure you're on the port. Meeting on the port.
And thank you, Michael. This and that too. They're also a great Disney channel with 4 channels that do a combination of things together. So thank you for reminding me that they are also on at 9 o'clock Eastern. So many, Wednesdays were a day that hardly anyone was on it, and that's why we decided to go on it. Now there's a lot of channels that are going.
Well, there's a lot of new channels and stuff.
So
I mean, you can't expect everybody to not do a show at a certain time, and people are going to watch who they want to watch, and we respect that. So there's a lot of variety out there.
Yeah,
that's right.
Something for everybody.
Something for everyone.
Yeah.
Wanda is asking, when will you go live on your channel?
Yeah, I was going to say,
we
when
should try it. I think we would probably try it next time we're on a ship if we have good Wi-Fi.
Yes,
it'll be kind of fun to do, like live on a cruise ship. So whatever that is, probably December.
Probably December we'll try it just for fun.
Yeah, we work shift work, so we're always working strange hours. So it would be hard to set up a typical time every week. So.
And it's so weird too, because every time we cruise with Princess, people think we're like crew members, so we actually blend in with women. No, I kid you not. It's always true. I always get held up in the gangway going in. He's like, "Sir, crew members here."
Well,
guests here.
Chris is Filipino, and a lot of the people that work on the ships are Filipino. So when the security sees them, they're always like, "No, that way." And then like we're going towards the crew entrance. Like, no, we're passengers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. That way.
You should have a name tag, though. That's why. If you don't have a name tag,
collect the paycheck too. No problem.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Jonathan, for the kind words. We want to thank you because you guys brought people that we've never seen before on our live chat. So thank you for introducing them to us.
Absolutely.
We hope there's others that also are going to be following you because you guys are really awesome. again, you guys are so positive, and I'm looking forward to
You guys are lots of
meeting
fun.
up. Yeah, you guys are. It's been like it's been like a connection. So thank you guys
It's a
for
good connection. That's what Derick did. He went
Yeah.
this way.
I'm like directing.
See?
Come on
I'm
back.
just following Derick. He went this
Oh,
way.
Yeah, and I meant to mention that you also you make drinks on your shows, and you cook on your shows, and you make desserts on your shows. So you do all kinds of different things. So if you want cooking ideas or drink ideas, they're the channel to go to. Also,
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we want to
try some of the stuff you guys make too.
Oh, you should.
I hope we didn't forget anyone on this list, but thank you, Margaret, Wilson, Nick, Papa Mozo, Jim, for the super chats.
Yes, thank you so much.
If I did forget anyone, I do apologize. That really means so much to us, guys, and we're going to invest it back into our channel. So we're looking at different things to help us along the way. But the support of this community is amazing. We thank you so much for everything that you guys do for us. So it's very appreciative. Yeah, I can't thank that enough. Captain Akron 27. I don't know. We said hello to you.
We did earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wanda. But
I'm gonna make a checklist of who we say hi to, so you don't double say hi and forget that you said hi to them.
Yes, Greg. After that, here, Derick, Don.
But other than that, how we end our shows is I'm Derick.
I'm Gregory.
And if you forget our name, it's okay, because I'm Little Explorer.
I'm Big Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
we are just getting started.
Thank you, guys. Be safe out
Thank
there.
you.
Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining
Have
us.
a nice night.
Bye.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah.